and that was about, reaching people with the faith through social media to prevent suicide. And for me, that was a really powerful episode just because it is important, utilizing social media, combining and leveraging it with faith-based platforms, especially having faith-based suicide prevention, but in general, just being able to reach Gen Z people who have very different views on faith than the older generations, on social media than the older generations, but using both of them to prevent that. However, I will say, while that has had a broad reach, sometimes our most impactful episodes are just they reach one person, but it's the right person. And so I did an episode on being underweight as a man and woman and feeling outcasted, neglected because of the idea, especially for women, that skinny is beautiful, therefore be quiet, and how underweight women are often end up developing eating disorders or self-esteem issues or are brushed aside by the focus on the heavier set people and how their health can be basically neglected and endangered because of that. And I actually had a young woman in Malaysia write out to my guest who shared it with me that she felt outcasted and unheard until that episode, that she always felt brushed aside. It was like, well, you're skinny, therefore you're fit or healthy, which is not equivalent. And therefore, just like be pretty and be quiet. And but our episode reached her, and she felt like heard about and like inspired to go on a fitness journey and to be more confident. And so having her write in that message about that episode impacting her, saying she never felt heard until then, to me that has been my most impactful episode, because that's the exact audience I want to reach, is especially people who are outcasted and feel alone, and they hear my story or a guest story or a conversation like this, and they take something away from it, even if it's just a small confidence boost, or maybe it's something they implement into their lives daily that changes it.